Okay, a short video on how to find alpha in a two-tailed test, and then how to find the z-stat, or the z-score from a table. I'm also going to show you how to do this on the internet, so just hang in there. Hopefully this won't be over 5 minutes. So this question, and this is from your Chapter 9 challenge, is if you have a 0.10 level of significance in a two-tail hypothesis test, what will you decide if you have a z-stat of 2.01? This is the result of your test, okay? Of doing the comparison or of doing the data analysis, and you've come up with 2.01 as your z-stat. And it's asking, is that valid? Okay, what is that doing to your hypothesis? Do you accept it or reject it? So we have to have something to compare to. So that z-stat is a z-score in theory, and we need to find out what the critical value is in a two-tailed test for this level of significance. Now to find alpha, which is, and it's a two-tail, okay? So you're going to have two critical values, one at either end of that bell curve. You have to divide this 0.10 by 2 and come up with 0.05. Okay, so that doesn't help you any more than what just looking at blah does. Then you have to go to the table. And in this case, you would go to the negative table because you want to find 0.05 in the middle here. Now it takes a little bit of digging, and you find here's 0.0. Let's see, where did we go? Hold on, I'm way too low, aren't I? I think I need to come up. 0.005. Well, here's 0.045. So here's 0.050548. Let's go across. Okay, here we're close. 0.0505. Not quite. You got to be closer than that. Here is 0.0495. Okay, so it's in between here, and it's about directly in between there. So what are we looking at here? So that's between 0.04 and 0.05. And it's on this line right here. So it's 1.6, and I would just divide this in half and make it 1.645. That becomes your critical value. And I'll show you the answer here. And this would be what your null hypothesis is. It's between negative 0.1645 and over 1.645. So that is the range. Is this over or under? So it's obviously outside of the range here. Okay, so in the middle here, this would mean that there's no significant difference. Over here, though, it would mean there is a significant difference. So you would reject that null. And the z-score, okay, tables all work that way. Now you have to be careful because when you start using other tables, sometimes this one works from the middle out. Other ones work from the column and the top row in to find the score. So make sure you check the textbooks very carefully on that one. Now, that was kind of makes sense, right? Let's look at, sure, let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's not very nice. Now let me show you another way of doing this, and that is right here. This is on the web, the internet. I typed in, let me show you what I typed in. I typed in as a query find the z-score for a 0.05. When I did that, I come up with finding the critical value. This is actually a table or a video. It shows you how to use that table, which is what I just did. This is another one, so you can see there's a lot of information out there. But the one I liked is this one right here. Because if you read down through here, it explains it. It tells you how to find it. It tells you what a critical value is. And if you get to the bottom, see there's little videos here that's going to explain this all the way. If you keep going, here are common confidence levels and their critical values. Now, this obviously isn't 0.10, but this is a confidence level, and as complementary is the significance level. So, and this is a critical values that are associated with a two-tail test. A one-tail test may be different. It will be different. So, this is the critical value for a 0.10. This is a critical value for a 0.09. This is a critical value, and the alpha, okay, has been calculated in between here. So the alpha is 0.05. This is your critical value for a two-tail test. So a lot of times you can just go out on the web, and here's another video. It actually shows you how to do it. And here's a right-hand one, a left hand, and it gives you all kinds of really good information that I think is a lot more direct than the textbook sometimes. So check this out, see if this helps, and then email me with questions. Thank you.